Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I have a few things for you today. I have a weight loss update, I have my end of month August update, including what I'm going to be doing in September, and let's just go ahead and jump right into it. First up, as always, is the weight loss update. So I'm going to give you the entire update for the month of August. I started August after ending the Beast Mode Challenge with Derek at Derek's Journey, and I was at 199.6 pounds. And for those of you who have been following along, I know I haven't been posting the most videos in August, but I've done a few updates. I got really good medical reports, and my weight loss ended up at a loss. We're actually down 7.2 pounds, so pretty good. 192.4 is a great place to be for me. My weight can fluctuate between 5 and 10 pounds. I would like to never see the 200 number again. I'm not going to lie to anybody. And I think the lower I get, the more likely it is that we won't be seeing that number again. If we do, it's fine, because I know I'm going to be doing all of the right things, and sometimes the weight fluctuates. But that is sort of my goal for the month, was to go hard, get some of that weight off, and I did all of the right things, which we'll be talking about, and the byproduct of that was weight loss for me this month. Is it always? No. I mean, y'all been here. It's not always weight loss, but for those of us who are on this expedition, when there is weight loss, we count it as a win. It's definitely not the most important thing going on, but all of the important things that did go on are what got me that result. So let's go ahead and talk about all of that. August, as I said, was a really good month. And a big portion of that for me was the Steps Challenge with Derek's Journey, the Balance Breakers. Balance Breakers 2022. I was on Team Guardian, wearing my blue today, Captain Angel, with Angel from Healthful Choices. Y'all know she's just one of my most favorite people out there. I love her videos, I love her comments. I just think you're an amazing person, Angel. Your upcoming adventure is going to be an epic one, and I'm super excited for you. And I'm going to do a separate, more detailed video on this, but my not-so-secret it's sort of been a secret from YouTube, but not from my different chat groups that I'm a part of. I did all of my steps this month for the Balance Breakers in barefoot shoes, or actually just barefoot. So I was really happy with that, and it worked really well for me. And again, I'll talk more about that later. I'm sure some people may have questions on the barefoot shoes and how I built up to that. It is not something you want to go into without some planning, some research, preparation. So it was a great challenge. I ended up with over 390,000 steps for the month. Like, what am I doing right now? I love it. The Steps Challenge in the barefoot shoes. Guys, walking is like now at a 3 all the time. It's like a Misty's Mesomedian all the time. Some days, it's a 4. Sometimes it's my jam. Who knew it was the shoes the whole time? I think that was kind of throwing me off there for a while. I've kind of enjoyed the running, jogging, whatever. I've enjoyed it, and it did help me get extra steps. Angel also helped, my team captain. She went for 40,000 steps one day, and I thought, that is great. I'm not ready, but I can do 20, I bet. And sure enough, me, my friend Mary that I walk with, Camille at Dual Wellness, and Deanna with Adventures of Deanna, we all did 20,000 steps on a Sunday just for fun. And then for this month, Camille was looking for a goal, and she's like, I think I'm going to set a monthly steps goal. And she set it at 400,000. And that's when I realized that I had done 390,000. And I'm going to Vegas this month. So 400,000 it's gonna be. I went from hating walking, barely able to walk a couple thousand steps without just being miserable, to now going to a 400,000 goal. It's like 13,000 average steps a day or something. And I'm already over 7,000 into it today, and it's not even noon yet. So far, day one, successful. But the walking is great for you. It really is. I know people always, talk about it, and I've never been a fan. And this month was the first month that I was a fan of the walking and the jogging. I enjoyed it a lot. So again, I'll talk more about the barefoot shoes. I'll show them off and everything, and talk about that in a different video. But that was a big portion of the month. Was I spent a lot of time outside walking in barefoot shoes. Then, of course, as always, there's the FitSquad and the boot camps that come along with that with my coach, Kirsten, Kirsten QuickFit on YouTube, Kirsten QuickFit on Facebook as well. We completed an abs challenge. The last 3 days were doozies of, we did all of the exercises all together. It took like 18 minutes, I think, yesterday to complete everything. But my abs are sore. Not really too bad, but I definitely felt them yesterday, and it was the end of the workout. So anyway, boot camps have changed to Tuesday and Thursday afternoon. So I don't know when or how often I'll be able to join that. As I mentioned before, this week actually on Tuesday, one of my meetings was pushed back by half an hour every week. So I may be able to join for 30 minutes, when I have time at work. Thursdays, I don't think I'll be able to. So like this morning, I went for a run and then did a video to get my workout in. So I still plan on doing the 5 days of an hour-long workout, Monday through Friday, and then working out with the FitSquad on Saturdays for either half an hour or once a month we do an hour. And it's been going really well, but I have been placed on restriction a little bit. So I decided that it was time to go up in weights and stop using them 10-pound weights and exclusively use the 12s and 15s. And my body wasn't ready. It's too much. It's too fast. I started having some weird pain, like in whatever this part of my arm into my elbow, and then down even into my wrist sometimes. So I've been talking to Kirsten about it and ways to modify. So no more overhead presses for your palmistry for the next couple of weeks. Any of the plank position stuff I'll do on an elevated surface instead of on the ground, or maybe on my knees, depending on the exercise. So it happens, and that's the important thing to know. At first, you want to get discouraged because I was going up in weight and now I have to go down. So I'm back to the 10s. We're just using the 10s exclusively, maybe even the 8s, depending on how it feels and how it goes. But I don't want to be injured, and I certainly don't want to make it a chronic injury, and I don't want to just keep pushing through the injury. I want to give it time to rest. So that's the plan that we have. I will modify, adapt, and overcome. And like I told Kirsten, in a good dance, sometimes you have to take a few steps back before you go forward again. And it's not a setback. It is just simply more preparation to be ready to move forward in the future. And it's okay to try. How will you know if you can do it if you don't try? I tried. I didn't fail. I just wasn't ready. So we take a few steps back, we build up, we get even stronger, and then we can go to the bigger weights, which will then eventually, hopefully, make me even continuously stronger. And I know that a lot of people worry about doing, weight training while they're trying to lose weight. It definitely can make it more challenging. But at the end of the day, that muscle burns fat, and that fat is what you want to get rid of. So I'm all for toning up these lean muscles so that they'll burn more of this fat off. And like I said, with all the steps, with all the boot camps, and really being focused on what I've eaten, it was over 7 pounds for the month. So how could I not be happy about that? I am very happy about that. I'm proud of myself. I worked hard in August. I said I was going big or going home, and we are in my apartment, but we did not go home. Did we get injured? A little smidgen of a bit, but not really, because we've identified it, we've auto-corrected, we've consulted our coach. Thanks, Kirsten, for helping me with that. And we'll keep a check on it over the next couple of weeks and see how it goes. But for right now, it feels fine because I'm not really doing anything with it. But that could change at any point. I did the whole workout yesterday and it was fine, and went to throw the trash and something that hurt. I don't know. Anyway, it's progress. It's still progress. Sometimes you got to step back, reassess, and move forward. So that's what we're going to be doing. Plans for September. I know they're doing a beast mode challenge. I did not sign up for the challenge only because, and I think most of you who have been following me for a while know this. Those of you who are newer to me, thanks and welcome. We've just been getting a bunch of subs, and I don't know where all y'all are coming from, but I appreciate it. I know some came from Sarah, some came from Alan. I'm happy that you're here. But weight loss has never been my primary goal. My primary goal has been to get stronger, feel healthier mentally, physically, and spiritually. And when I do all of those things and work really hard at getting all of those in alignment, the weight loss typically follows. It also has a lot to do with the way that I eat, in my opinion. For me, specifically, the way you eat is how it impacts you. But for me, I believe the way that I eat helps with the weight loss. And the physical activity just makes me feel my best. It gains the muscle, which then also helps eliminate some of that fat and drop that weight off. But with it not being my primary focus, I don't want to really join a challenge with something that doesn't motivate me to do anything different than what I would be doing before. So if you have joined the Beast Mode Challenge, good luck to you. I will definitely be cheering you on. And not this month for me. So that's all. Y'all know I like to be a part of the community. I thought long and hard about it, and it's just one of those things that the number is great, but if I gain or if I lose, I still feel amazing. And I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't mind the steps challenge because I'm just competing against me, and I know I can guarantee that I'll get steps. Even if it's 1,000, I know I'll get some steps. However, with a weight loss challenge as a team, I can't guarantee you that I'm going to lose weight. I can't even guarantee you that's going to be my focus. And with it not being my focus, I don't feel it's fair to the team to participate in that. So I'm probably totally wrong, and some of y'all probably disagree with that logic, but it's mine, it's the truth, and I'm not joining. But good luck to those of you who are. I'm sure you'll smash it. Well, that's been a lot of talking for today, so I think this is a big enough update for y'all right now. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. Do you have any fun goals for September? I'm going for 400,000 steps with my friends in the Discord. Feel free to join, by the way, if you'd like. And let me know in the comments down below if you have any fun goals that you're doing. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Good morning. It's Thursday and time for your update. Happy September. Okay, we have 45 minutes to film, edit, and upload this video. Will we make it on Thursday? What day did it go? Y'all tell me, because I won't know until I'm done. I got some stuff written down. Ready? Go for it. Well, bless you. Just sneezing right in my video. Don't come and lick me. That's fine. Stop. It's the little licks. It's the little licks that really get me. Like, either lick me. It's like a hint of a flavor is a little lick. Okay. Focus. You've got this. Do it. Woo-saw. And today we're having a starlight. We're not doing a new favorite epic disaster. You know what? I don't think I ever actually posted the video of where I tried this the first time. I didn't enjoy it as much the first time as I do now. But they had them silly Dream World ones, and I disliked those so much that I bought this one that I liked just out of spite. Discord and FitSquad chats are popping off right now. Shh, I'm trying to film something. Not really. I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. It's like a red cream soda Coke. It's not a new favorite still, but way better than that mango-y peach. I don't know what that Dream World one was. I was not a fan. So, all right. Next up. Try again. Try it one more time. Try one more time. One more time, and you got it. Bye.